welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since you've probably seen my face. I think it's been about over a month since I've posted. If you're new here, I'm Camilla DeFreitas. I'm a real estate agent here in the Boston area. I'm only 22 years old in the business. Today is December 10th. Yeah, it's December 10th, so happy December. We are only a few weeks out from 2022. I just kind of wanted to hop on here and tell you that I have joined a new brokerage and I have also now joined a team. So I kind of wanted to make the announcement so all of you know that you will not be seeing my previous office that you have seen in my other videos. I do want to talk about the process of me switching, where I'm at now, how I like it so far, and just kind of all of the nitty-gritty type of stuff. The first thing that I want to talk about is why did I leave my previous brokerage? Because obviously I really liked it there. I honestly did. I did like the people that I worked with and I loved the office itself, but ultimately, I was not getting what I was intending. When I went there, I was expecting to have a mentor, which I did have for a few weeks. That mentor ended up leaving our office, and I was just kind of stuck in a pool of what's happening now. I was there from April. My mentor left in, I think, about June or July, and I kind of have been stuck and felt like I was in a type of a dead end because I didn't know anything. I went months without learning really anything. I had gone in for a few in-person trainings, but they weren't very common to be happening. It wasn't like it was like a weekly thing or anything like that. So I just kind of felt like for the most part, I wasn't really learning. I wasn't getting the experience and I wasn't getting exposure. I was in a very big corporate office. So in that office, we had, I think, about 97 agents. That's a lot of people. That are a lot of people walking in, walking out, and in general, in a giant email composition. That's a lot of contacts reading one email about going to do an open house opportunity. I felt like I wasn't in a place where I was getting to experience the real estate job, basically. I kind of felt like I was wasting my time because they told you that you can work at the front desk. Any call that comes in while you're working, it's yours, and there's that. But it was to a point where I was going in about 5 times a month, and I would sit there for hours. You guys saw the video where I was there all day long, and I didn't get a single phone call, and that's how it went all the time. And time is money in this business, and I wasn't picking up clients. I wasn't attending any open houses. I wasn't hosting any open houses. I wasn't doing any showings. I wasn't even really doing anything. So I just kind of felt like a lost cause, really. I felt like I needed somewhere different. I felt like I needed somewhere where I didn't feel like I was wasting my time. Also, parking was kind of an issue for me as well. Parking there, you had to park on the street, which is fine, but you had to pay for it and you can only park there for 2 hours until you had to move your car to 3 blocks away. And in the city of Cambridge, that's a very long walk. So I don't really want to be lugging around all of my stuff in heels and all of that. And then it ended up being that if you were working the front desk, you could park in the garage and you could stay there for an additional 2 hours after your shift. That started shortly when I started thinking about leaving. I started thinking about leaving towards the end of October, the beginning of November, but I had already signed up for the November floor schedule, so I didn't want to just leave during the middle of that, even though I had probably the weirdest schedule that entire time was during the month of November. That's when I kind of thought, okay, I think it's time for me to find somewhere else. I also didn't have really anybody checking in on me. I wasn't learning how to find leads or really do anything. I was just kind of winging it all on my own. As you guys know, I did the 21 days of all things real estate over on my Instagram, TikTok, and on my Facebook. To be honest, that was a very big challenge and a huge pill to swallow for myself. And I think I tried to bite off a little bit more than I can chew. So I kind of got wrapped around trying to think of ideas and kind of got, what do I post now? I can't really think of that much to post. So I did slack. I did fail the challenge, but I did try. I definitely gave it my all. I did try putting my best foot forward in all of my posts as well and try to keep them as informational and also entertaining to my viewers. As you also know, I did not make any YouTube videos the entire month. I basically felt really like I need to get out of this place. I need to do this 21 days. And I kind of don't really know what to put on YouTube right now because all I'm really doing is just creating social media posts. Basically, everything that you guys saw in my previous video is all that I did in November. I had 3 clients, all of them fell through. They were all rental clients. They all ended up finding a place not needing my help. So that kind of was also like, all right, like, I think it's time for me to like realize that in this office, it's really not working out for me. It's really not happening in ways of my best interest, really. So that's when I decided to start looking for a new office. So I'm sure you've probably heard me talk about this in previous videos, but back in the summertime, I went to a networking event. Basically, it was this real estate team and they were hosting a networking event and my dad invited me to go. I didn't really want to go in the beginning, but I was like, you know what? I have to do this. It's for my business. It's for my career. And I'll also get to meet a lot of people that are in the industry, branches of the industry, and just kind of get to know more about this entire career, basically. So I went in to that networking event and I met the team of real estate agents that were hosting that networking event. I ended up chatting with all of the girls and I really, really liked them. I also knew that they had a very reputable brand for themselves and they were like in magazines and all of this type of stuff. But at the time, I was just kind of like tunnel vision where like I'm fine where I'm at and I don't even need to bother looking anywhere else. So when I did start thinking about moving brokerages, I definitely had this team at the top of my mind that I wanted to go in and interview them because they were very welcoming that day that I met them, saying that if I ever needed anything, feel free, reach out. I could go in anytime and just talk to them and see what they had to offer. So that's exactly what I did. I do want to say now, though, that I did interview 2 brokerages. You have to just keep your options open. You have to kind of just like see what there is out there for you. So I interviewed 2 brokerages, one being the team and one being just a local brokerage in the town that I live in. So when I went in for that interview with the brokerage that was in the town that I live in, let's talk about my wants. So what I wanted in a brokerage, what I was looking for this time around, was a smaller company, a company with better parking, a company that I could go in every single day and there would be someone there, and also an office where they want to actually see me learn, they want to teach me things, they want to take me along for the ride, and everything that they had in their pipeline kind of have me tag along for, and I can go and attend these types of things with them. So that's what I was looking for. That's what I was wanting. When I went in for the interview with this brokerage that was in my local town, I was talking to them and basically it wasn't a fit for me because there was no one in their offices. They are in transition of moving to a brand new office. They all just were in the office. So everybody was basically just working from home and there would be really no one there. I know commission split is a very important thing to some people and not as important to other people. To me, it doesn't really matter. If it is a better commission, great. If it's not, it's really not the biggest deal for me because right now I'm just trying to make experience. I'm trying to have exposure and I just want to learn. And I want to be out there and just learning from my surroundings and learning through repetition and learning from the people that I work with. So commission split was not the biggest deal to me, But basically their commission split would just not really be ideal for me. So I decided to, you know what, there's too many things on my list that they are not matching, so obviously they are not the best fit for me. So then I came to the team and I interviewed them, and I loved what they had to say. It honestly felt like a family coming in and doing the interview. I do want to say that this brokerage team is led by really successful Brazilian women. They're very known in the Brazilian community. They have really great reputation, and they are just very reputable, have a lot of loyalty with their clients, past clients, people that they work with in transactions. You can tell because they also do a lot of press type of stuff, they host a lot of events, they do a lot of magazine work, they do billboards. They're really everywhere, and that's something I've never seen before. I've never firsthand experienced something like that. I really thought that was different and cool, and somewhere where I want to be because they're not afraid to make videos. They have an entire studio, that's where I'm filming this, and they also were just like, anytime we have a buyer, we will take you along. If we have something to do, we will bring you along. You are more than welcome to do anything that we do, and we are always here, no matter what. Every single day you are going to learn something new. You don't have to be here every day, but if you want to, the desk is yours, no desk fee, and there's a parking lot right next door that I don't have to pay for parking, which was just like a plus because I don't want to have to pay with parking. I don't want to have to deal with parking tickets because I had a lot of those, and they were racking up. So if you can find a place that you don't have to pay for parking, take it, because as a new agent, you don't know when your check is going to come in, and you don't want to be using all of the money that you have in your bank account right now on just parking. And that's where I was struggling at my other place, so I didn't want to go in, and I didn't go in unless I had to because of that. I did decide to join the team. I am now with the MG group at Century 21. As you can tell, Century 21 right over my shoulder. So far, it's been my very first full week. Today is Friday. I started on Monday, signing paperwork and all of that. So I officially joined, and in my first week, I have learned so much. I have learned how to write an offer in real time, like real offer. That they submitted last night, and I was sitting right next to them watching them write it up, send it over, do all the paperwork that is required, all of the signings. I have learned how to put a listing up. I've learned how to add photos to a listing. I've learned how to clone a listing. I've learned how to take a listing that was once on the market that they had listed, clone it to make it a new listing that they will be putting up next week. I went to my very first home inspection also, which was really cool, of a fourplex multifamily listing. And it was first-time homebuyers, Brazilian couple, which was really cool to witness. And the girls that I work with are just such great people. They are very welcoming. I don't know if you have any Brazilian friends or family friends, or if you are Brazilian yourself. Brazilians are very family type of people. They're very, I would say, warm type of people. I thought that was great. I felt like I was at home as soon as I stepped through the door. What I love about it here too is that there really is that sense of family. If you are frequently watching YouTube videos, especially about real estate, you must know Julie Ennis. So Julie Ennis works at Align Real Estate down in Tampa, Florida. And she recently joined Align Real Estate with Tiffany Pantozzi, who is a luxury realtor. So prior to that, she was at Keller Williams, and she had one deal, and you can see all of us on her YouTube channel. I love her channel. She's so great. She's my age, so like I feel like we're in the same boat. But basically, from a viewer's position, I saw that she was at Keller Williams, but then she met Tiffany and spent a day with Tiffany and her team and basically like loved it. And then they like invited her to join her team and started her own brokerage with Tiffany Pantozzi. Like Tiffany Pantozzi started her own brokerage, Align Real Estate, and asked Julie Ennis to basically join their brokerage team. So Julie Ennis is there now, and I love her. I'm so happy that she's with Tiffany Pantozzi. I love watching all her content. It's really cool because you can actually see like how family type Tiffany Pantozzi's team really is. And in Giuliani's like videos and on her Instagram and all that stuff, she works with this woman named Laura Teixeira, who is Brazilian, and she's a very successful realtor down in Tampa, Florida. And so they kind of like tag along and do everything together. Anybody on their team, like they do everything together, which is awesome. And that's exactly how I feel at this office. I feel like we are one big family. We can all lean on one another. We are a team with great representation and a great reputation, and I just love that feeling how Giuliani's is feeling at home, really. So I love that, and I'm just so excited that I've been able to kind of find a place just like she did and feel like I belong. Really, I'm like connected, and I'm learning every day, and I'm being taken along for the ride with other agents, learning from their experiences, learning from their mistakes, getting all the tips from like these super successful realtors. So yeah, I officially decided to join the MG group at Century 21. We are based in Everett, Massachusetts, and we help anyone and everyone. And I am just so excited to be here. I feel like I'm at home, and I feel like I belong. And I am just so happy and so grateful to be here. I can't say it enough, honestly. And I'm so excited for this new real estate path of mine. I am in our studio right now. You'll definitely see more of it in the future. Different spots of the studio where I'll go and film. But yeah, so that is my announcement that I have officially switched brokerages and I have decided to join a team. So I'm going to probably just edit this video for you guys right now and get it up for you as quick as I can. I don't really have anything else to do today, so I'm gonna just do this today here in the office, spend some time here, and also you will definitely be seeing more vlogs of me working here. That's it for this video. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, like this video, comment down below, let me know what you think, give me some ideas of what you want to see. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell so you're notified when I post a new video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!